Sorry, y'all. I had to make another one.
To even care for this.
You're pure evil, dude. Pure evil. So I told you, I'm not the rest of these people. Okay? Just because people have allowed you to behave the way you do and take your threats, it doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I'm not those people, and you should have known that. There should be more people that are lucky enough that can have an attorney like me to sue people like you so we can put a stop to this online defaming and slandering and threatening and all of that stuff. Okay? So if someone says that they think you're gay, maybe you're not. Okay, if you're not, calm down. Don't get excited. Everybody's saying that they think you're gay. I've heard it before I even got to know you. I play the YMC song, I laugh, and I say, okay, if you're not gay, you're not gay. I don't know for sure. That doesn't warrant your actions. If you can sue someone for calling you gay, then a gay man can sue someone for calling them straight. And you have said that you don't think I'm gay. It's not illegal. It's not slander. Being gay is not a crime. Okay? So, you're straight, congratulations. Good for you. But I told you, do not threaten me. And don't make titles like that. But you did. You did. I don't understand why people play stupid games online when they know they can get sued. Do you people not my people, but the bullies online, do you people not learn anything? Like for real? Do you people not learn? Like the picture that Legs had used of a certain, I don't know, whatever, that got him in trouble when I sued him 3 times and won. The same picture that got him in trouble, he is using on other people now. Please make that make sense. The same picture that was evidence that was used as defamation and slander or liable, whatever you call it, liable, you are using again, sir. But you won't learn, will you? You didn't learn the first time. You didn't learn the second time. You got sued the third time, and now you're using it again for the fourth time. That's it. And then what are you going to do? When somebody takes you back to court and says, the judge says to you, didn't you get sued using this? And you're using it again? You reserve it. Here we go. Didn't the judge tell you after the second time when I shoot your ass the third time? Didn't the judge tell you to walk away, man? Walk away. You and your woman. Why do you keep constantly poking and poking? Can't you just walk away? You're not supposed to talk about it. But you did. And now you're doing it again. And if you think, just because that case is closed, and you think that I can't sue you again, starting a new case, why don't you go ask your attorney for all the other things that you're in trouble for now? I don't talk about you. I leave you alone. You are yesterday's news. Nobody wants anything to do with you and your 10 people in your damn chat. Get lost. Maybe you learned the fourth time. Aren't you in court right now? Aren't people suing you right now? I don't know. I don't keep up with you. Block that person, please. That's not true. Hold on 1 second, guys. Block any trolls that come in. Just block them. That's not true, first of all, Southern. She was not sick at the time at all. She was the one that started the courts to get a restraining order on me. What happened? She never showed up for her restraining order. We all waited in court. She didn't show up. She laughed about it on Twitter. Oh, I made Huzzy spend $1,000 and ha, 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 ha. And then she lied and said, I didn't know. I didn't know there was court. And then what happened? I ended up getting a restraining order on her and won. And sued them 3 times and won. And you're going to come over here and blame the victim. She was not sick at the time. She was actually bragging about the restraining order hearing the night before on her stream. Ma'am or sir, thank you. So, G-Man, it's going to be a good year for you, sir. I haven't wanted you up on my panel several times. I've been trying to distance myself from you. Okay? Yes, you can grab a link. You've been coming up on panel uninvited. You wanted money. I didn't offer you money. And you're still coming up. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Okay? Take all the threats, shove it up your ass. Leave me alone. And there is freedom of speech in this country, but there's also defamation and slander. So there's things that you can say, and there's things that you can't say. Or say them. Or say them and pay the piper. But people are like, oh, I can say whatever I want. It's freedom of speech. Sure you can.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I have my headphones on.
Yeah, you're good. You can say whatever you want in this country. But there's defamation and there's slander. So, you want to say what you got to say, what you can't say, you're going to pay the price. So, G-Man, you finally effed with the wrong one. I don't give a damn about these people that you go and hang out with and take your speaker and your phone and your camera and they ain't did nothing to me and you went and met that one and they ain't did nothing to me and you, sir, ain't going to do nothing to me too because you're a little this. Well, you effed around and said that, right? And let me tell you something. This complaint ain't going to take long, sweetheart. Not long at all. This is easy breezy.
It's one thing you got to love about New York. They just stop working.
He's right next door.
Yep.
It's just like you guys, I can't do this unless you guys break the law. And you're constantly, and you know what someone said today? Now this little old rug pisser, Wendy's burger thief. Ooh. Damn it, Amber. I got a message for you, sweetheart. Damn it, Amber stole burgers from Wendy's and she pissed on her parents' rug. She's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Damn.
She used to come in here all the time. Oh, I love you, Huzzy, Huzzy, I love you. Oh, you're a breath of fresh air. You make my day. Oh, this, that, the other. When I was suing people, oh, I'm going to be your, whatchamacallit? Oh, what are those people when testify with a witness?
Oh,
I'm
witnesses.
taking my number. I'm going to come over there with you. I'm going to pick up this window. I love you so much. Here's my number. Huzzy, I love you. You're this, that, the other. She had no problem with Maxwell doing the lawsuits with anyone. And, me and Gigi used Maxwell in the past together. She was all for it because, defamation and slander is unacceptable and you guys don't deserve it because none of you are, whatever, breaking the law or pedos or now she's like, oh, I really hope Maxwell retires. Why, bitch? Why, bitch? So more gay people could be called pedophiles or pedos or they're spreading diseases? That is the kind of sick, twisted person you are. Oh, I have a good heart. I have a good heart. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stay where you are, you little weirdo. Now, all of a sudden, you want him retired? Last year, you didn't want him retired. Why now? So you can allow more bullies online to behave they do, right? Now, would you appreciate it if it was done to you? Would you appreciate it? I'll wait.
Just that comment, just the title alone was enough to turn off people. Then he thinks he's so smart to go and change it. And look at the timestamp. Jesus.
That's because he got so much. Blaze, get fucked. You are not coming up on panel. Get fucked.
Okay. Hi, Blaze. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Isn't it Mitch's birthday that you have to celebrate? So go and hang out over there.
Speaking about, thank you for bringing that up. I forgot.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you know how Blazing Banter was crying like a little whatever last week because Mistress Direction backstabbed her 3 times and she kept her and forgiving her, and now the 3rd time again, and I feel so stupid, and I forgive her. Fallon, don't leave me. You're my best friend. I can't believe I did this. She was supposed to go in, talk about negative, put G-Man in her place, and now she's kicking the. I'm never going to talk to her again. Blah, blah. Well, guess what? She's up on Mistress's panel saying, "Happy birthday to you." Now you wishing her happy birthday. You done forgave her the 4th time, old bitch.
She's backstage. Let me up then, bitch. That's what she said.
Now, turn your camera on. Turn your camera on. There's a lot of people trying to, come up on panel, and it ain't that. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So you traded in Fallon, who you begged and pleaded with, never to fucking leave you. You went back to the person that was abusing you. So you must like it. You must like it. And then not to mention that other couple for Cuckoo Puff, Unicorn Girl, she was up there too. Now you got the 3 Musketeers in there.
Yeah, I'm fake as... She's saying in the back chat, let me up, bitch. Fuck you. Fallon is fake as fuck. Okay, how am I fake? How am I fake?
Turn your camera on. I already know what you look like. I ain't gonna make fun of you. Turn your camera on. It ain't you. I ain't stupid. I don't even want you on panel. I told Fallon, you know what? I changed my mind. Now you're not welcome. You want to go on panel? Somebody else can have it. Not here. We don't care what you have to say. How about that?
I'm just saying it's your panel, your channel. You know what I mean? I'm not here to control. I'm not here to do anything. I'm just here to hang out with friends.
So I won't even on.
Yeah.
So now she's friends with Mistress Direction, who she was never, ever going to speak to again because she backstabbed her 3 times. I know Penguin. Oh, she was in.
Oh, don't worry. After we're done, we're gonna play a special song for our little pig Falloon.
She was in
Succotash.
Yeah, and then she was in Ryan's chat. I don't care. Go ahead. Listen, people are weird.
And that's all good with me over there. Like, you can, hey, you know what? You want to hang out over there? That's all good. But if you're coming after me and doing content on me, that's fine. I don't care. I have nothing. I got what I got to bring to the table. I have people that care. I have subscribers.
Actually, let's play that song right now. For Falloon.
Oink, oink. Oink, 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink, 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink, 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 oink. Piggy, piggy. Oink, 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 oink. I'm a pig. Oink, 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink, 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink, 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 oink. Piggy, piggy. Oink, 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 oink. I'm a pig. Can I get piggies in the chat? Piggies in the chat? I'm the best piggy. Piggy in the chat. Can I get some oink, oink, oink? Oink, oink, mother truckers. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink, 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink, 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 oink. Piggy, piggy. Oink, 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 oink. I'm a pig. Oink, 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink, 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink, 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 oink. Piggy, piggy. Oink, 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 oink. I'm a pig.
And that's my dedication to the Rage Pig, Hussy, and Falloon, the Pay Pig. Beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. Let's go back.
Taking care for this.
And
Yeah, and that's
into
fine.
mistress's community? Is that how you step away? You lying heifer.
That's okay. Hey, go ahead. I'm not over here like bitching and complaining and crying, like doing a cry story. No.
People are weird.
Mhm.
Weird.
And that's all good with me over there. Like you can, hey, you know what? You want to hang out over there? That's all good. You know, but if you're coming after me and doing content on me, that's fine. I don't care. I have nothing. I got what I got to bring to the table. I have people that care. I have subscribers. I have my mods. I don't need whatever. Who cares? What are you making fun of me? No, you guys are jokes.
Our world,
You guys-
thank you so much for sending support. Art, I'm gonna go back into the shadow now. Oh, thank you so much for the support, sweetheart. You don't have to go back to the shadow. Speedy. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, this is what people. How do you? And she's like, oh, don't ever call me again, Fallon. I need to step away.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and that's
into
fine.
mistress's community, is that how you step away? You lying heifer.
That's okay. Hey, go ahead. I'm not over here like bitching and complaining and crying, like doing a cry story. No, I'm telling the truth.
No, I'm bitching. Because all you people now that have accepted her don't care for her. Don't give a damn. You're just playing a game. Because y'all know how she is. She's gonna do it to you too. You can't trust it, Blaze and Banta. You cannot be trusted. Who you gonna cry on to next? Who's gonna be your next shoulder to cry on? I like to know. Going constantly on Fallon's panel, stopping her every 2 seconds. Stop, let me talk this. Stop. So freaking annoying. So
Glaze and pander. I like that name, Glaze and pander. It doesn't matter who said that.
So yeah, now she's friends with the person that made her cry 3 times. Who else? I was looking through.
Oh, Unicorn Girl and her mistress and Spock and all those other people. AJ, up on AJ's channel. It's all good. It's all good.
Friends with Unicorn Girl.
Thank you, Rains.
You
Yeah.
want to hang out with, sweetheart.
Birds of a feather.
Reminds you that now, okay?
Hmm.
I have no one to turn to. Blah blah blah. I emailed you back. Why did you lie and say I never messaged you back? You damn.
Oh.
You damn.
Yeah.
And I was just going through something. So a certain someone had said, "Oh, something about the cab ride." I believe it in that.
Oh, okay. That's good. Nobody got the joke on the camera.
Oh, she had the joke there.
Right?
Now all of a sudden, let me tell you, we don't keep all of that for drama from Sunday.
Yes, I like that idea. You have this going all week. You have a break, and you can do whatever you want on the weekends. That's nice for you.
Right. Sunday is nice. It's just I go out on a Saturday, then Sunday I'm hungover. If I go out on a Friday, then Saturday I'm hungover. Sunday I can do it. But we can always do it then on a Monday. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got Phil's Lobotomy
Oh, yes.
coming on panel. We might even do an open panel and stuff.
I shared it on my my channel.
So it's already scheduled. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Now somebody's back. Blaze and banter. If you turn on your camera, I know it's you. If you don't turn it on, you can go walk. Take a walk. Oh, it's her.
Okay.
What do you want? No. What do you? If you're gonna come up, you have to apologize. Whether she takes your apology or not, that's not my business. I don't want to know. But hey, Jeffrey Boo, if you come up, you are going to have to apologize. Otherwise, you have no place on my panel.
Want people to see me. I'm ugly. Like, y'all know I'm ugly.
You're not ugly.
Yes, I am, Hussy.
No, you're not ugly.
I'm an ugly person.
No, you're not ugly.
I am, but that's
Your
okay.
behavior,
I am, Hussy. Want people to see me.
you're not. That's not my business.
Here comes the good part.
I don't want to. But hey, Jeffrey Boo, if you come up, you are going to have to apologize. Otherwise, you have no place on my panel.
Want people to see me. I'm ugly. Like, y'all know I'm ugly.
You're not ugly.
Yes, I am, Hussy.
No, you're not ugly.
I'm an ugly person.
No, you're not ugly.
I am, but that's
Your behavior was
my behavior is ugly, but I would like to explain myself, hussy. No one's really given me a chance to do that, with the exception of Unicorn Girl. So if y'all want to call me a crybaby, call me a crybaby. She's the only one that heard me out, hussy.
Wait, hold on. Please, I sent you an email. I spoke to Fallon, and I said, Fallon, this is what I'm thinking. What do you think? She said, I'll support you either way. I'm not going to tell you what she said. So I emailed you. I was going to hear your side of the story. Don't say nobody was going to give you an opportunity to speak. I
I
did.
can't say nobody. Like, look, you don't know me though. Like, I've been talking to Fallon since like the COVID days, so she knows me, right?
Fallon knows you for a long time, yes. And she's been a friend that I promise you, you will not find. You will not find someone like that. And you said, in tears, I will not ever speak to Miss Deception ever again. She backstabbed me 3 times. You were in tears. I can't do this anymore. I feel so stupid. And you are back talking to her.
Do you know why, hussy?
It doesn't even...
Because unlike Fallon, you know,
Hold on. So you're going to blame this on Fallon?
do you want to hear what I have to say or no?
Okay,
Like, this is what I'm asking you. Do you want to hear what I have to say?
Go ahead.
Fallon is a beautiful person.
Yes, she
You
is.
know what I mean? Inside and out.
Yes,
Because
she
she's a fucking liar. She lies about everything. And she
Okay.
falls into her fucking trap. That's why she's a good fucking person. Y'all really want to know what's up? Fallon's a piece of shit. You know what?
Get the fuck out of here. You're not doing that here. Get fucked. I'm sorry, Fallon. I'm not going to let her...
It's okay. It's all good.
No, it ain't happening here. You're not doing that.
Bravo, Blaze. Bravo. Can I get hand claps in the chat, please? Can I get some claps in the chat? Good
Anyway,
job, Blaze.
I'm all good.
You're
I'm
not,
fine.
you're going to disrespect her like that? She hasn't even said a damn word to you, woman. I'm sorry. She doesn't deserve that.
And I just sat here quietly because I have nothing to say.
Spam in the chat. Fallon is a Chris Watts supporter. Spam that shit in my
So it's
motherfucking
okay
chat,
for
degenerates.
Unicorn Girl something
Fallon,
like
you
that.
are a Chris Watts supporter, you
It's
dumb
okay. You're
bitch.
friends with her.
Oink for me.
Because she's what? Honest? What? You know what? I'll talk to you when you're sober. I don't know when that will be. It seems like this. And stop putting on the tears all the time. Fallon did nothing to you for you to come on and pretend like you're a victim. But let me tell you something. You are far from a victim. Far from it.
That's what makes me a good person. That's what makes me a good friend, is because I lie. And can somebody make sense out of that?
You can say what you like about.
No, I have no idea what the hell that I don't know.
She's weird. She's fucking weird. Excuse me. That makes no sense. No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, hopefully COVID heard that and he'll realize, I don't know.
Hey, Raccoon. Oh my gosh. Listen,
That was weird.
Yeah. I had a feeling she was drinking. Something told me.
Yeah.
And you really need to do something about that.
Yeah.
Because it's just way too much. And these people flip-flopping next to you guys, that is a red flag.
Excuse me.
I don't care if you're apologizing, not apologizing. Constantly flip-flopping is not a good look.
Mm-hmm.
And then especially, you go back to someone that you didn't like the minute you fight with your friend. The next day. What does that prove? That doesn't prove you're sorry. That proves you're desperate and pathetic.
Y'all put some motherfucking piggies in the chat for this pay pig Fallon.
Disingenuous.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not a true apology that you mean. Why all of a sudden, the day after a fight, you couldn't apologize before?
She didn't want to apologize. She just wanted to come up here and call me names. I'm sorry if that interrupted your family.
This I'm talking about Carrie. So,
Oh, okay, sorry.
So
This is confusing.
Ryan went into fucking off with and Ryan said, "Hi guys, I can't stay, but."
Thank you guys. That was the old me. You guys want to see Blaze's panel yesterday? Because she was litty with my girl Unicorn. Hey, Unicorn, put some unicorns in the chat for yourself, please. You deserve it, girl. You two are the VIPs. Hey, thank you for having me in your chat this morning. I do appreciate it.
I want everyone to know that Carrie did apologize to me and one other content creator. I don't know what other content creator. I don't know. I didn't stay in the chat. As soon as I went in, I took a screenshot. I have that. So she apologized. So what made you apologize the day after we got into a fight?
That was interesting.
Then you went into the chat and you became a member on Sunday. Like, why didn't you do this yesterday? Like, why?
Yeah.
Yes, no. You're fake. I'm sorry. But that's to me, that's not genuine. It's not. If you're sorry, you should have been sorry and apologize. Not when you're not talking to me anymore. So my feeling is she'll be apologizing to a lot of people and she'll be kikiing it up right then and there with Blaze. Watch. Blaze, what are you doing coming back here there? Anja, is that Anja? Block her. She's an open here.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay? You know, you don't get nasty with me, and then if you are nasty, then I won't respond. Simple. Like, I won't hear you. I mean, I'll hear you, but I will not. You know, I won't respond.
You didn't say a freaking
No.
Are you just saying, oh, are you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish? So I give you the opportunity to finish, and then you're gonna curse and talk like that to her? Why did you have to talk like that? You could have just said, oh, she is whatever, liar. You don't have to disrespect her like that. She's not disrespecting you. You deserve misdeception. You deserve that. You think she's not going to backstab you the fourth time? She's going to turn on you the fourth time and the fifth time. You just wait, girl. You just wait. Yep.
I was hoping that she would have learned a lesson. Excuse me, from that whole situation. You know.
Right.
I mean, hey. I mean, if you want to listen, this is my theory of it all. Okay. Since since nobody wants to hear me or thinks that I'm, some liar or whatever, okay, that's fine. You can think that, okay? But everybody else knows the truth, okay? Everybody that is important to me knows the truth. So I'm not going to sit out here and take the insults.
Hell no. You lost your chance. You didn't tell
Why are you coming up here? Yeah.
Second of all, but you can go and support Unicorn Girl when her son threatened my life.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't call him out on it. She said, have at it. So what kind of disgusting person are you?
And that's the only reason why I do not like Unicorn Girl is because of that very reason that she threatened, she allowed her son to threaten. Other than that, I tried to, make the peace with her,
Nothing like that. You laugh.
And there's that speech that showed it to me, my friend Marianne, that you said, okay, I guess I'm going to get my...
whatever. I don't know.
Just,
you ain't coming here. Bashing her. No.
Or does she want to talk to me?
And your behavior and stuff like that.
Tata?
This way, you're that way.
Uh-huh.
You know what way you are, honey? I don't.
So, I want you to read this on how Hussey felt about people giving Mistress of that section some love because she's still sick herself fighting cancer, whatever's going on. Are farmers. Okay, we're gonna not pay attention to that.
You know what way you are, honey? These tears constantly for no reason and your behavior and stuff like that. You're not.
What's in the water?
Of Ryan saying that. Apologize to. This moral compass know-it-all fuck. Apologize to. And she Harry apologized. So this sucker still looks to have panels and speak and have a conversation. She was being she's like a moral compass, you guys. She's like Judge Judy. She's the latest Judge Judy, okay? And she knows it all. She knows who's right, who's wrong, and she can judge everybody and act accordingly. And when they have to apologize, she'll tell you need to apologize and do better. And she's like, Carrie, you need to apologize to Smith. You need to apologize to Wonky Eyes. You need to apologize to Greasy Tits. You need to apologize to Lost Earth. You need to apologize. Do better. We want you to do better. Do you ever tell the people that have talked crap to me to apologize? Do you ever do that? When people call me Iraqi, terroris.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Damn.
Did you ever say you need to apologize for that? This moral compass, know-it-all sucker. Do you? Do you ever even spend 5 minutes? Or how about when Wonky Eyes over there tells people to KYS, or not take, or take a rope or whatever? Do you follow on that? Do you do it? You want to talk about Hussey is such a bad person. I'd rather be me any day. Any day than to be a fake, phony loser that has to do what people say. Because people own you. They own you. You can't even do what you want anymore in your chat. Because you are under strict rules and guidelines for the people that own you. If you really care about it, did you even talk about it? Stay. As soon as Fresh Garbage called him greasy tits.
And is that his real name? I mean, not his real name, like offline, but is that his name?
His boobs are very greasy. So he tits and he was big.
And I will say, Wody has the most sexiest titties. Not trying to be disrespectful because he does have boundaries, because he doesn't like people sexualizing him. He got some good titties. And Kel could bag more bitches than you bagging more dudes, Hussey. Don't hate.
Sitting on his desk. Who's live?
Blaze is live, apparently.
Let's see.
Yeah, Angry Viking said she was live.
Let's see. I mean, I don't know. She doesn't really make much sense when she's been drinking. I'm like that too.
I just want everyone to, I'm not affected. You can't, I'm done. Like, whatever.
She's like, what a
oh, like his video games. Like, don't you get out of the house? Like, go to, like, the arcade or something, I mean, I don't know.
No, they don't get out. Listen, there was someone a couple of years ago that was in everybody's chat, and I'm not going to give out her name, but she was always around for over a year, and then I found out that she was 600 pounds.
Like, Kyler, you're the...
She doesn't do much, and she likes to just... People who like backstab you 3 times or anything because you're disgusting. Because you're
apologize after. How big is she to be beaten up about? Because those are pretty big guys.
This is many, not regret, or I'm upset. With your 17 paragraph text messages, when I clearly am live streaming, those are fine. I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. You think about it. Or I'm upset for it. And you don't think that's disgusting to say I'm a fucking snake, but your behavior isn't?
Just to be clear before I continue, I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. No hate to I blame you. I never had issues with you. I know a lot of people here don't have issues with you. I will say you are all over the place. I want to clarify something, though, about that, but I don't worry about it. But like I said, I blame you. No hate. You're not a bad person. You just do you. You have your opinions, and you have no shame in stating your opinions, which is not a bad thing. That's what I was trying to say.
Everything Hussey did for you. Are you kidding, Kat? Let me tell you something. I have no,
Michael was in the chat, but I think he's blocked here, or he has me blocked. He came into the chat. Again, you guys can rewatch this from yesterday, my yesterday stream.
Not regrets, but I did nothing. I couldn't have done anything differently. And she's like, oh, maybe he's upset that I'm doing true crime with Eric. Maybe he's a little upset and bent out of shape. I don't know. Stop lying.
So she thinks that you're jealous of that dude?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, no. I can tell you right now, even though I've known you for, 5 months? No. No jealousy right there.
First of all, Carrie, for you to say that I have some animosity or something, or I'm upset that Eric is doing this thing with you and not me, You know good and damn well you hit me up a couple of months ago asking me to be your co-host in that. And I respectfully never responded to it. So Eric was not your first choice, ma'am. Ma'am, you asked me. Oh, you know, all of this drama that's going on and stuff like that. I just want to color some books, and I want to do maybe true crime. And you like cops? Yeah, Carrie, I do. We can do some cops videos. Those are fun. I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. You think about it. Did I ever respond to you? No. So how the hell am I jealous? Isn't that one of the things you said in your stream, Carrie? Carrie, you're a liar. You are a liar. Oh, the only reason I dropped the DMs is because you were lying. About what exactly? Nothing you dropped proves that I'm lying. Ma'am, lying about what? All I said was, you called me a fucking snake. That is not a lie. You proved that you are obsessed with your 17-paragraph text messages when I clearly am live streaming and telling you that I'm streaming. Now is not the time. You are obsessed. Okay? You proved nothing. You proved that you behave just like the same people that you cry about. So I'm giving you what? A month and you'll be back to the same people that made you cry. And I listen to you. Crying. Okay? I'm not jealous of your relationship with whatever his name is on panel once a week. I didn't want it. You offered it to me. And as far as the cab ride is concerned, that you felt a certain way about it, and that's what caused you to walk away or whatever, bitch. 10 days after the cab ride, you said, me and my husband would love to have you on panel for Husband Reacts. We love you, blah, 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 blah. I don't understand why these people are making such a big deal about that cab ride. You are so full of fucking shit. Oh, Greasy Tits is making such a damn big deal about the cab ride, right? But 10 days after the cab ride, you knew all about it, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. And you said, oh, come on my panel. You remember when you did your panel with the Husband Reacts, Spooky, and I was in the chat, and you said, Huzzy, do you want to come up on panel? I asked Huzzy to come up, and I said no. Okay? Oh, and the calling the hospital as though I did something wrong. As though I did something wrong. Calling the hospital just to see if Reb is there. You had no problem when I was calling City Hall.
Yeah, I was about to say something like that. Like, there was no problem or issues when, people were calling around to find out certain things. There was no issue with that drive-by that Christian C did. There was no issue with, like, me doing what I did. Yeah.
Christian C, and this is not about Christian C. I'm not.
No, not at all. Yeah.
I appreciate everything you've done.
Yeah.
You had no problem there, Miss America. Okay? I called because I wanted us to know. We needed to know whether they are scamming us or they are being honest. Okay? Yeah. Is he really missing? Is he really in the hospital? That's why
Angry Viking, sorry to cut you off, said before I forget, before it goes by fast, says we were all concerned. That's why we called caring. That's called caring. Yeah, it is.
One thing, you're known to be liars, and if we can easily rule out whatever is not the case, why not? So it's okay for Kristen to go drive by several times and walk on the property. That's okay, Miss America.
Because people were getting scammed. People were like, we feel like we want to do something. We feel like if we all chipped in, not like all of us. I'm just saying certain people that I've seen, and certain people that you've seen said, well, maybe if we all chip in, this and that and blah, blah, blah. And then G-Man got word of everything and was like, okay, I'm going to take care of everything myself. So he can take care of everything himself. And that's fine. No worries there. It's not a competition, Yeah, I don't know.
Michael had said something like, maybe Huzzy is behaving this way because He doesn't need you anymore. You're not really doing Shinny and Rev content. So what are you good for? Your friendship was built all with Shinny and Rev content. And now that you're doing other things, he doesn't need you. Well, let me tell you something, Michael. Your wife is absolutely 100% reacting to every single fucking Shanny video. So I don't know what the hell she's telling you, Michael. And I'm not mad at you. My temper. Sorry. No, I really do. I'm starting to push it. She has reacted to every single Shanny video. Stop it. We are not stupid, Michael. You might not know, but she's doing it. Shanny's not coming out with much. Okay? But Carrie hasn't stopped. Don't be fooled, honey. Don't be fooled. I don't need her? What do you mean? What did I need her for? Actually, I gave her confidence my channel when her channel got nuked. Okay? So who exactly needed who? Huh? How many times did she come up and say, Huzzy gave me his channel, he was the only one that stood up for me, he was the only one that's been there for me? All these people talk nothing. Or very little butter.
Okay. Years since that lady became a member.
Oh.
Okay. Good for you. You have another member. Kind of a PDF file, so.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, we getting that, honey.
I think taxes are something that makes all of us.
I'm thinking about starting.
You are on speaker and I am live. What's going on? Huh?
Are we the talk of the town or what?
Oh, bitch, we is the talk of the town. Like Fallon and Hussey are live right now. I've been trying to like join their fucking panel forever now, but he keeps declining me. So I'm like, you know what, bitch? I'm just gonna go live and see what fucking happens.
Oh my gosh, she's back with email scraps. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, Fallon's under there and shit. Yeah, what the hell did you do it, right?
Right.
Like,
And that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, these people are
You can't even tell.
crazy.
You don't even know what's good, what's not good anymore. Unicorn and misconception. That's exactly where you belong. Oh, she's supporting G-Man
You
too?
sound like a crying
Oh,
little bitch,
She's
Hussey.
supporting G-Man too?
Why don't
Oh,
you
G-Man,
come
I don't
on
want you to
live,
get in trouble.
honey?
Change the title.
Yeah, I didn't want him
Not
to get in
reported or
trouble
anything
for that
because you're
title.
disgusting. Not how dare you say I'm going to make 9 million more titles like this.
Ugh.
None of that. But I don't want you to get in trouble, right?
Yeah. No, well, I mean, you've said things that are worse about him. So, like, who even cares? Who even cares, Hussey?
I really. Okay, so I'm going to
Who
tell you some
even
things that
cares?
are my pet peeve.
Okay.
Okay. Flip-floppers are my pet peeves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Are my
Okay.
pet
Okay.
peeves. People that backstab.
Well,
are my-
shut up, Hussey. No one even cares about you and or likes you. Cindy Winston, thank you for becoming a member of the Blazers. It really does mean a lot to me. Even though Hussey says it doesn't mean shit to me, you know what? Hussey's a piece of shit. not trying to be mean, but he's kind of a PDF file. So, okay, I'm not even going to try and reach and grab fucking. I can't. I just can't be as scummy as Hussy. I can't scum down to that level. So, Hussy is annoying. If you like annoying content, for the love of God, sub to Hussy. If you don't like annoying content, sub to me and all channels who don't like Hussy.
And if you can't stay in your lane when you're driving and you're constantly drifting a little bit into the next lane and I'm in the next lane and I can't pass you.
Well, that's not a good thing.
You're constantly drifting.
Oh,
That's when I slam my horn and I'm like, get in your damn lane. That is the biggest pet peeve right there.
Well, that's called a drunk driver, and you should not be accepting that.
Like I'll fight with Carrie today, and then I'll go apologize to one of her enemies. I hate that.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm not. Oh shit!
For many years, and that was a huge pet peeve. Huge.
Yeah.
It's not letting me pause. Hold on.
I mean, I understand.
Fuck them. Okay. So Aria says, saying he's a PDF file is going a bit far. Do you have proof? He's a predator for sure, but that's different. No, I don't have proof. Kind of why I tried to clear up myself here. I don't think that he is a PDF file. In layman's terms, but do I think he's some sort of PDF file in other terms? Absolutely. You got me there.
And if people want to apologize to people, like when they're friends with you,
I'm
and
just
then
saying,
people and they hang out with them, that's fine too. But to apologize after the fact that you had a fight and you were talking mad shit, and then it's just like I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe it's like guilt. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's okay though. I don't care. Like, because I'm not your friend anymore. You know what I mean? So why should I care who you're friends with or not? It doesn't matter.
Ryan is not stupid.
Yeah.
He knows that. How ironic that now you come and apologize to me. And you're out here judging other people, Carrie, and their behavior. Did you apologize to me for calling me a fucking snake? I don't really know what you apologized to Ryan for. I don't know. But you didn't call him a fucking snake. You called me a fucking snake. Did you apologize to me? Carrie, you're not a victim. Stop it. You are not a victim. Don't talk about anyone's behavior when you beat up a bouncer at a bar.
She beat up a bouncer at a bar?
Yes. She physically assaulted.
What?
And I think she was arrested for it. Yes, she said it several times.
Oh my goodness. How big is she to be beating up a bouncer? Because those are pretty big guys.
This was many, many years ago. She did that. Did I ever judge you for that? Did I ever judge you for that? I knew it. Did I like
violence? Not the answer.
Did I think that was way out of line? Is it ever acceptable to put your hands on anyone? No, it's not. But I didn't judge you for it. And you don't think that's disgusting to say I'm a fucking snake, but your behavior isn't? After everything Hussy did for you, are you kidding, Carrie? Let me tell you something. I have no, what's the word that I want to use? Not regrets, but I did nothing. I couldn't have done anything differently. And she's like, oh, maybe he's upset that.
Anyway, the unicorn girl and I both went over there, and we tried to give her the best birthday that we could from afar. And now it's kind of looking like Hussy is hating on that, which is crazy weird because Fallon, yesterday when it was your birthday, you decrepit old bitch, did I do anything to stop your birthday celebration? Did I go live and tell everyone that they should not be celebrating your birthday, Fallon? No. As a matter of fact, in hopes, people probably donated to you, but Fallon doesn't need those donations, everyone. Turns out Fallon is not who she claims to be. And if you read her fucking bit, that's exactly what's up. You know what I mean? Anyway,
I'm doing true crime.
what is such? Okay, hold on.
What it is?
Like Blaze, you're a bit drunk. You might want to stop now before you make a complete ass of yourself. I'm not gonna make a complete ass of myself. Do you know why? When I ask questions, I wait for the answers. Don't tell them that though. Whoa. Okay, so essentially, Strawberry Juice said she went and called Fallon and Hussey out. He kicked her. Yeah, that. I mean, it is what happened after all. You guys can call me everything that you want, but guess what? Blazing Banter doesn't give a flying fuck. Unlike Hussey, I know that 99.9% of the shit you say about me isn't true. Is in nobody's best will, because guess what? No one wants to hear a crying bitch. Okay, look, I'll be for real with y'all. You want to hear a crying bitch? Try being friends with Fallon. Try being friends with Fallon. Because even when her life is just perfect and perfect and perfect and perfect, she still cries about how imperfect it is.
I bet she does.
I mean, she does. I'm about to roll. Look, I need to roll another blunt here. I'm just gonna let it play. You want to sit up here with me?
Sure.
All right. I'm just gonna let this stupid shit play on out.
Here
What is it? This one?
To
There we go.
Eric and her. She don't give him 5 minutes to damn talk. He tries to make a point, and before he finishes the first sentence, she continues the sentence to finish it and then keep talking. You don't need a co-host, you need a puppet.
Yeah, you need someone who's gonna be a bitch, Hussey. Honestly.
Right?
Master.
Did Ladybug, did you change your name to Pineapple
Wow.
3 Love her 3 Girl?
Why? I mean, no offense, but why do you keep changing your name, hon? No one does that.
It's weird that he would ask why Ladybug keeps changing her name. I mean, I know why Ladybug changes her name. Well, okay, so was it last week or the week before when what's that bitch? Fallon really started in on this Chris Watts case.
Yes.
Whatever day she started in hardcore, like on the Chris Watts case, is the day that Ladybug had to kind of step back because she got really nasty with her because they had opposing opinions. I'm not exactly 1000% what those opposing opinions were. I just know that her and Fallon did not agree on the Chris Watts case. They both reached out to me about the situation, and I just ignored it because it has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's kind of like I think Fallon really wanted Ladybug to stick up for her because she was a supporter.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I could care less because I'm not a supporter. So again, let's see what this stupid little cunt has to say.
Yeah, just say Ladybug.
Yeah, this way we know it's you and not some other person.
Ladybugs with a Z. Okay, yeah. I don't know.
But she gonna be friends with Blaze. She gonna be friends with this one. She gonna be friends with that one. And we're good.
And we good.
You ain't gonna
Yeah,
say
I wouldn't worry about that anymore, you know. I mean, I worry about that. Like when people are like, well, they said this, whatever, you know. I'm not doing it.
Very like once in a blue moonish, should I say, because she hasn't been talked about since the true crime community, where she was kicked out for being the cunt she is today.
Anything incriminating out here.
exactly.
And I'm certainly not lying. And if I did lie, people would know I'd be lying.
Actually,
You're
you've been
lying.
to her since COVID.
You have.
Yeah, that's what I don't. Then what? If
You
I'm such a
haven't.
liar, then why
You
did you
haven't.
want to be my friend?
I
I don't know.
Don't leave my side. I love
I
you.
don't know.
Yeah, don't leave my side, Fallon. I love you so
I don't know.
much.
So I mean, so I'm a good friend for like when people are crying and need friends, and but then just so just push when everybody's not crying anymore. Okay, I got it. Just so that's using somebody. Okay, got it.
But that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I saw
I
her
said
picture of
much
her recently. She looks good, but like you know,
What did you say, Unicorn? It's great.
About the situation. You know that you're weaning people out, you know, that don't belong there, you know, so, you
You
know.
just don't know what people's intentions
Yeah,
are. because
exactly.
You don't.
Exactly. And I've been through this with the old community too, you know. I've been through it with them, and I just decided, no, I'm staying solo. You know, then I met you guys, and I'm happy, you know, and freaking
You're
and all.
lying fucking
So-
Tanya. Have you read any of your books recently? Because there ain't no way you're happy with the way those turned out.
You can't tell.
I haven't emailed
I'm
back
saying
to
strawberry douche.
so I will, and I just want to say it's much appreciated that you are looking out for us.
Mm-hmm.
I thank that person as well. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, people go out of their way.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Because they, that's a friend. They're concerned.
Yeah. Yeah.
I value that a lot.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Mm.
And I hearted that comment. I don't think I hearted any of the other comments because I don't know, didn't read at the time. I was busy, whatever, but that was probably the first comment. And I thought about that.
And when I just passed you here, honest, he flashed a green. He went to call in. Wait, he flashed a green as he went to call it in on the radio. I mean, any of that because I'd be
All right, let's go to Hussy's recent stream.
Depop shipping is only $1.99 right now. Sometimes it's
I'm gonna get to know him. He's gonna get to know me, and we're gonna get to know all of us each other. And we might take questions, and we might watch a little Shani and Rev. But he is backstage. Without any further ado, he got his camera on. Yeah, Rev's got his camera. Yeah, that's my impersonation of him. All right, let's welcome Phil Lobotomy.
oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah.
That's great. I love it.
Good.
I thought my soundboard would work. I don't think I got that rounded properly. You hear the
Yeah.
warts. You hear the warts.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, that's okay.
They were
You hear me though.
I hear you, yeah, but the chat
Okay.
didn't hear the music in the beginning. I don't know what was wrong with my audio.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, didn't hear the dolly, and some people heard it, so I don't know.
I can hear it fine. No, it's working.
Good.
Apple products, eh? Apple's always an issue.
Oh, you're on
with
Apple
stuff.
too?
Yeah, it's so strange with like routing audio sometimes. It's
I'm already
It's
got
annoying.
it with the computers and stuff, and when something goes wrong, I have no idea what to do.
I'm the same way. I'm using OBS, so it's like
Yeah, I just found out what the icon looks like. So how you been? I'm excited for the stream. I've never really gotten to know you, or I come in chat sometimes because
Yeah.
like a lot of times you're late at night. I'm sleeping because I'm an
I
old
am.
man.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. I'm not used to this morning
Yeah,
stuff.
you are. You know what? There's a time for an audience for every time slot. You know?
Oh, there is. Yeah, we got a lot of like Australians and stuff, and
Yeah.
going in Europe overnight. So it's us insomniacs and like normal people that are like up at normal hours. It's
You know,
fun.
like about 5 to 10 years ago, or whatever, back then, like I would definitely stay up late. Like I would sleep more in the
Yeah.
daytime and then stay up all night long. I just can't do it anymore.
Is that right? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to getting older and doing that then. I love my nights.
Yeah, I'm more of a night person than now. I'm more of a day person.
Oh wow, you
Yeah.
switched. Yeah.
Totally, 100%. None of you, thank you for the super chat, hon. Phil is an amazing
Yeah.
people and we love him. Yes, he is. I've been hearing that a lot. Thank you so much for the-
Everyone's so
How-
sweet. Thank you.
How long have you been reacting to Shani and Rev? Because you got a good amount of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this channel since like November is when we started really rocketing off. But I've been doing this probably, I think, since right as the pandemic started on different channels
Oh,
and
me,
on other people's podcasts. What's that?
me too. That's
Really?
when I
Oh,
started.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I started when the pandemic hit because I didn't know what more to do at home. I was sitting by myself, not hunkering in, not doing anything. And I'm like, let's start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Let's hang out with some people and have
Yeah.
some laughs. It's fun. Yeah,
So
you know, around it.
you didn't do Shani then? You just started Shani in November?
On my own on this channel. Like I had a couple other channels. I did some shanty stuff. And I would do like,
Mhm.
people's podcasts or help run the show or stuff like that.
Mhm.
But actually, like getting into it myself and doing it like November, December. Yeah.
It's very entertaining. It really
It's too addictive. Hussy, it's bad with
Oh.
Shani. I'm so addicted to like watching this stuff. Nobody understands it. They try to explain this like real world people.
Mhm.
So what's your podcast about? I'm like, ugh.
Nobody
Well-
in the real world understood Foodie Beauty either. And a couple of them that
Yeah.
tuned to watch, they're like, what the fuck are you watching her for?
Exactly.
I'm like,
Yes.
there are thousands of people that love it that are addicted. I called some office for whatever. They're like, oh, about Foodie Beauty? Yeah, I watch Foodie Beauty too. I made a phone call. Yeah, and like it's like everybody knows Foodie Beauty, yeah, but the outside world, they don't get it and they don't want to get it. I've never convinced anybody to tune in.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's so fun. Like you get the occasional like new person in chat that has like no idea the lore, and it's so exciting to like send them down to like watch videos and see this. And watch.
Were you hooked from day one? Like when you heard about Shani Red, you start watching, or you're like, it doesn't look like it's interesting to me.
I think I was hooked from day one. Yeah, we started watching it on the podcast like right after the kids were taken. So we started watching it, and like I was like, holy crap, this stuff is like this is insane. This can't be real. Like they have to be messing with us. This has to be like staged and fake. I couldn't believe it at first. It's just so outlandish.
People told me stories before I got to know them. They told me stories, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to get into all of this because it seems like there's a lot. And then, you know, I don't know if you know the story, how I got to know them. She left a comment in one of my live streams.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, me and Rev really like you, and we would love to do an interview.
Yeah, the interview. I remember that one. Yeah, I was sitting on the beach watching that interview, actually.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
I was sitting on my desk with a tight-ass wig on. Get the damn
nice. I'd imagine with them, yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking rage quits on that.
That was the second one she rage quit too, yeah, because the first one I basically shut the hell up the whole time. I mean, what was I going to say? I let her pretty much. You can't. No, I don't know anything. But, Lonnie, let me tell you, the audience was not having it.
Oh, no, people will not. No. Let her sit there and lie and just continue to lie. And everyone else asked questions, too. You know, you know about the warts and.
I don't know if I didn't get to know about the warts in the first interview, but I sure as hell got to know about it quite soon after that.
But I learned quickly, yes.
Yeah, she was so soft spoken during the first interview, and I'm like, okay, she's putting on a show because 600 people in the chat are. Or 700 people in the chat, they can't all be lying, you know. So it's them. I didn't say anything, and then I started watching, and then I had them on again and Phil. 5 minutes and she rage quit.
I remember this. Yeah. That's the one I clearly remember is the rage quitting one. Yeah, she does that. She'll do her little sweet, innocent Shani voice, so perfect, demure. Yeah, until someone like asks her a question, and she'll flip out. You can't talk to her. You really can't. It's just a hot box with her chat. Right. Otherwise, you're gonna get blocked immediately if you're not nice or you're not donating to her.
Right. You know, she can keep it a hug box to do whatever she wants to do, but eventually people are going to know who she is and they are going to turn on her. She's disgusting in so many ways.
Yeah, you can't be friends with her because she'll turn on you. And if you're friends with her, all you're going to hear is about her life, her problems, every one of her issues. And if you like dare talk to her and say anything, well, she has the same problems, the same issues, just worse. So, you know, it's like, what's the friendship here? What are we going to talk about?
Are you surprised with the way things transpired that they got thrown out? Now they're like legitimately homeless and nowhere to go. Are you?
I'm never surprised. No, I'm never surprised with anything that happens with them. Honestly, it's like, you know, when you think they're going right, they'll go left. But the homeless thing, I mean, essentially they've been homeless since they got evicted from Colorado. You know, they haven't rented a place of their own. They haven't had any income, and this just the next evolution of it. It's from an uncle's house to a tent. And if anything, they're living their best life now. They have food. They have like access to showers and laundry, and nothing's really changed for them. It's just she doesn't have a couch anymore. She has a tent. It's the only difference. I see anyway.
They've lived the way they wanted to. As far as I know them, they've done exactly what they wanted to. No responsibilities ever, even when the kids were around. No pressure ever. And honestly, Shani lives like a queen. She has Rev. I mean, a queen doesn't want to live that junk life, but
no,
Shani. Let's call her shit couch, free bleeding couch, her throne. Okay. That's about, Shadow Wolf, I'm sweetheart. Thank you. Hey, Huzzy and Phil. Hey.
See a Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow's good people.
Shadow in my chat.
Yeah. I don't know why people don't want better for themselves. She really, I mean, now is the time, since she gave the kids up and she made that whole stake that, I need to take care of myself and do better and blah, 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 blah. She's literally gone downhill. You were doing better with the kids around.
That's the thing that makes no sense. Like, if it was actually her health was that bad, one, you would want the kids around. Like, for the last bit of, things were so serious, why would you get rid of the kids?
Exactly.
Her health is that bad. So that was weird. But then she did absolutely nothing. She gained weight. She sat around more. She smoked more. And it's like she didn't see any doctors. She wasn't doing physio. It's like nothing to better her life. Right. Stopped smoking Delta 8 to pass a test to even see the kids. And then just existed, really.
Homeless. On the street. Yeah, you were better off, Shani, and so was Rev. Rev was not emaciated. Rev looked better then when the kids were around. Shani was not in this weight. She gained a lot of weight. She lost more teeth. It just got worse. So I don't know how are they ever going to improve their life and do better? How?
They won't. They have no motivation to.
What more needs to happen?
unless somebody drops a lot of money on them, they inherit another house, they can, just overnight get set up on their feet. They lack the motivation to actually do that. So go and get jobs and save. Go both work full-time jobs, save for months to be able to get an apartment, get in a place, get on your feet. They won't do that. They're perfectly content. Just walking around all day, having a tent to chill in. They're meeting new people. They're getting all the food they want. So, really their life hasn't changed much. It's just more outdoorsy now.
Yeah, they're camping. Yeah. They're camping outside. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, idiot. Oh, mine's bad too. Don't encourage my rev. I'll sit here all day doing my rev.
No, that's your thing. I can't mess with that. What do you think is keeping her from streaming? Because this, to me, Phil, makes no sense at all. And she's never around anymore. What are your thoughts? Oh, Nanya, thank you so much for the super chat, boo. Maybe it's that Phil.
Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. We're going through our soundboard. I was hoping that would work. I could route the audio. Thank you, Nanya.
Next time. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I mean, now they're homeless. Now they need more money than ever. And they have all this time in the world. What are they doing? Why not stream?
I only can imagine because they have access to food. Like she was bragging a couple of times, she had a whole backpack full of food. So she doesn't need to work and make money. They're so lazy they won't even stream to make money and get donations. That or someone's giving them enough.
But why would
enough for
they have
cigarettes?
food then and food now? If they had the food then and now, why more now?
The shelters, I think, are giving them whatever they want or whatever they can carry, a bunch of canned food and just food bank donations. Yeah, and the stores, the actual grocery stores, walking distance for Rev, so you can go there whenever he wants.
Yes.
Food-wise, they're sitting really, really good.
Food-wise, they're sitting so good that possibly they might be selling the food stamps, allegedly, for some sugar burgers. You never know. A lot of people do that. And if they're eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, at these facilities, that's extra money they're saving that they can, sell as income.
Foods, get cigarettes. Yeah, perfectly content that way. And she doesn't need to be on stream and get, her version of what she thinks is harassment by people. She's sitting be comfortable. I'm sure a few people still donate to them.
Oh, yeah. And I think
a lot of people pay.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, that will probably never change. They'll always hook somebody in with some kind of story for a few weeks, maybe a month. And then the long-term late pay page they have, just for some reason I don't know, can relate to Shani and or Rev and want to help them out, which is, there's no helping. They're never going to change. They are what they are. And they're never going to better themselves, ever.
No, they're not. Shani, look, how long has Shani been this way? For years already, she's been this narcissistic.
Yeah, I mean, 8 years with Rev of this behavior, and arguably she was just as bad before. We watch a lot of old Shani on the channel and stuff, and she's still just as nasty and mean and self-absorbed as she is now. So, just more teeth and
right. I think they're doing a lot of sugar bookers. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, and I think that's what's keeping them from streaming because they don't want us to see how high they are all the time, and that's going to get them into a lot of trouble, physically, emotionally, mentally. That's what's going to bring them down because he said something about meth. They're not just doing anything like that. They're going to go hardcore one day, and hopefully nothing will happen. But you never know with these two.
Oh yeah, with Shani, because I imagine her tolerance is high, just the size of her. But
it's more dangerous.
Well, I was just gonna say it makes sense because they got so many hours of the day to film that they're gonna seek rugs to just fill the time to kill the boredom and the oh shit, this is our life. So I can see that for sure.
They were safer at home because at least they didn't. They weren't surrounded by other people like these homeless people that they are now, and influenced by what they're doing and the sugar boogers that they're doing and sharing and
easy access.
So I don't think it's going to end good for them. I really, really don't.
You think they would hit bottom now? This surely is bottom for them, but they probably can go lower. Yeah, I can see that. For normal people, this would be absolute bottom.
This is bottom, yes.
Uh-huh.
Do you think Shani cheated on him while he was away for 10 days or whatever? Because she's in a tent with that guy. They're tenting together. Yeah.
They're both in the tent. Yeah. It's the vampire in the tent with me. Yeah.
Something's going on. I do.
I seen him actually did a poll on that. I forgot to follow up to see what people were thinking on that because she would absolutely cheat on Rev.
She would.
I don't think anyone will be with her. Still,
they both went and sat outside, and he looks emaciated, and she's 600 pounds, and he has a sign.
3 times a day for 4 people, getting every match. You can even zipper the tent with her in it.
I think 2 people max, right? Because G-Man fit in.
She's so. But she was sitting up, if she lays down,
she's only 1X.
Oh my! She doesn't even choose realistic numbers. It's if she said 4X, I'd be okay, that's an improvement because we've seen her Amazon wish list was 7, 8, 9X. Really? 1X? No. Yeah, we gotta get an Amazon list started, a wish list for her, and get her to add some clothes and consider sizes.
Yeah, she's a 1X, guys, but her top is a 4X. This one happens to be a 5X that I'm wearing, but I'm really a 1X. Oh yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. No, dude. I would argue, has gained weight. She looks just as big as ever. All the chins are there. Her hands are huge. I mean, she's not like extra skin like hanging because it's like deflated. No,
I would say, if anything, she lost weight. I'm going to tell you why. Because she's active now. She has never been this active, right? So she is at least getting the exercise in. So how much do I think she's lost since she's been homeless? Well, she was in the facility for what, a month? You know they weren't giving her no Chinese food in there, and pizza and Spain pizzeria and all these calzones and stuff. They were probably putting her on a very low calorie, healthy diet. So I would say that within the month she probably lost maybe 10 pounds.
Yeah, you wouldn't notice that on her. 10
No,
pounds.
no.
But she's also let it slip a few times that she found the snack drawer or the snack bin at the facility.
Really?
They had like peanut butter and jelly, like snack cakes and other
Oh, I
snack
didn't
cakes.
know that.
She was getting a lot of snacks. She said that during the G-Man stream. So
Oh,
she was finding her own food. If they had her on a restricted diet, she was kind of she found out how to the loophole to make up for that.
I don't think she lost more than 20 pounds. If she lost 10 pounds, let's say in the facility, and 10 pounds while she's been out due to exercise and stuff, Jenny, the most you've lost is 20 pounds. It is only 2 months. Even if you were on even if you were on a healthy diet, it's 2.5 pounds a week. That's 10 pounds a month times 2, 20 pounds. You didn't drop a 200 pounds in 2 months, Jenny. Stop it. You are not 1X.
Nope, not a chance, never. I don't think she ever will be. Just her frame is so big now and so much just extra loose skin, and she lost all the weight. She'll still be at a very large size.
Just like David will never have a swimmer's build.
Mm-hmm.
Right, David?
Yeah, once you get so big.
I always tease David about his weight, so I have to. Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
What else did I want to ask you about?
That's bad. I have too much like random shanty knowledge, and if I can remember like my math university classes as well, it's like to remember like random shanty facts. I swear, it's the most useless thing to know. Yeah.
Do you think Robert's going to get that house?
That was my thought until people found out more information and the condition of it and how the uncle is now health-wise. But yeah, that was my thought because Shanny said many times and G-Man said a few times, like this isn't permanent for him. They're only out here for a few more months. Like things are about to change. So the only thing I can figure is they're getting the house.
That part, thank you so much for being a member, sweetheart, for 2 months. She's never had the makings of a varsity athlete. Oh, no. She's had the makings of a, professional eater? That's about it. Right in front of my face. I'm like, is that a French poodle? That's a toilet. Because Alan says I like to keep my toilet small. And a small toilet for all. Thank you so much.
That's great.
To me, that looks like a French poodle. Yeah, so, Shanny, you could have been, honestly, you could be in a motel right now. But you want to be tenting, sweetheart. You want to be tenting and you want to be doing your, I don't know. Good on you, girl. Good on you. Oh, and then, I don't know if you heard this, but I was saying, if I'm going to help anyone, it's going to be Will.
Sure, yeah.
You know, and Will's going to have that. I'd rather help those kids for what they've been through. It was not their fault. So,
absolutely.
G-Man responded, whatever money you guys give to Will, sending to his Cash App, he's giving to Shanny.
Oh.
What do you think about that? No, it's not coming from Shanny. It's coming from him. He's like, I bet you anything that Shanny's getting that money. Do you think Will is giving Shanny all the Cash Apps he's getting?
No, I really don't think so. I think neither of those children, but especially the oldest, especially what went down last fall, have anything to do with Shanny. Like they seem very smart, very wise for their age, and they have been out long enough and can look at it from the outside and know just how bad things were. Like I know she's their mother, and that's always going to be a thing. They might, have love for her just because of that. But no, I don't think they'll help because they also they would know if you give her a little bit of money now, she'll want more next week, and just it escalates. Now she's back in your life, and now she needs a place to stay. And now you got to drive her somewhere. Now it's this, now it's that, and it's drama. No, I don't. Like they have their own lives. They're teenagers. They're focused on school. It seems like
he's going to college. He got accepted to whatever college that he applied to that he really wanted to attend, and he's half of the money to Zach. And he said that all the donations that he's been getting, he has upgraded his computer, and it's been and that's a great thing. What has Shanny done with the donations? What?
Yeah, nothing to show for it. No t-shirts and hoodies, and she bought this little some kind of exercise bicycle thing that you can sit on the couch and do. I don't think she ever opened it. We never seen it. She talked about it a few times, but we never seen it. And yeah, it's like again, she's not saving for like a rainy day thing or security deposit anywhere. It's just whatever comes in goes right back out.
No, and you know what, Shanny? These interviews that you could have done and probably collected about $1,000 that could have went towards deposit.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Yep. Very easily. Deposit, maybe a little bit towards last month rent. And like a rainy day fund. You never know. It might be literally raining. You need to get something from the store, a poncho, some trash bags, get out of the rain. And like most of us would save money. Or get stuff for her kids too. Like graduation's coming up. Are you buying them anything for graduation? Are you trying to get to the boys' graduation? Like
Has she gotten them any Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, or does she even nothing?
No, nothing for all these years.
She doesn't. I always bring this up, Phil. She doesn't even have a picture frame of them next to her.
I know. Isn't that so weird?
Mind,
completely is. Yeah.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They don't owe you anything, Shannon. Stop begging them to call you. They don't owe you anything.
At this point, the state has raised her kids far longer than she ever did because they were taken so many times throughout the years.
I don't know about that. I have to look into it and learn about that. All I know is the most recent time that they were taken. But yeah, people say that they got involved several times.
Yeah, 6 to 7 times. And like one time she only got him back because she married her last husband. And he offered enough stability and a roof for them all to be under, and he was working. So she was able to get the kids back because of that. The parents, God love the parents, have gone to the ends of the earth for her to get the children back many times. Just nothing ever changes. It really doesn't with her.
No. What did you think about Wookie and the interview she did with Roberto and how she was giving him money and said that, I'll help you, but if Shani comes back in the picture, no more money.
I don't follow too much of that kind of stuff and like into the drama and who does what. Just kind of look at it as like a big picture thing. But I mean, that's kind of a good thing that if she was only helping Rev, if Shani stayed away, that was good motivation for him to, not get back with her and continue to maybe lift himself up and do something with his life. That was I
don't understand. What is this obsession with Shani, being with Shani? I mean, okay, so if you want to have you want to be dependent on someone or whatever, there are other women. Sure. Shani is not the only one in this universe. Like, why is he so obsessed with this narcissist, evil witch?
The only thing I figure is he was 34 years old and a virgin and meets her. So he's got that like first love, first one I'm with obsession. And Shani's like a mommy to him too. He's got severe mommy issues, I think. And Shani fills that void because he was a big mama's boy. I mean, hell, Rev has said he slept in his mom's bed till he was 19 years old.
Yep.
So there's some things happening. There's some issues. And I think Shani just fills that he needs. And the obsession of the first person he's ever been with. And it took so long, he's 34 years old, so he just sees that he's never going to find anyone else. Just it took so long to find Shani. Plus, she treats him like a son, and that's a mommy for him. And it feels, I think, it could be simple like that. Because otherwise, like, yeah, dude, just find someone else. Like, he was good with the catfish. He thought when Ezzy was real, that was fine. He was really happy. He's on cloud 9, got to leave Shani and yell at her.
And stuff. Nowhere to go. There's no one else. If there's someone happens to come along, I think he'll forget about Shani right away.
Oh yeah,
immediately. But he has nothing, and I think he needs someone at all times.
He's very dependent. Yeah, and just given the circumstances, like he's jobless, homeless, has no skills, no education, and has a record of DV and CA. Like, who in the right mind is going to want to date him? Any woman that has like children would never ever get involved with him.
What's strange is usually like if you have like he looks at her as a mother or whatever, but usually a mother takes care of the child.
Sure.
And you're dependent that way, right? Because the mother is doing it for you. But in this case, he's wiping her ass. He's giving to her. It's just fucking weird.
See, he did that though. Like when his mother was passing with cancer, he did everything like that for her. Like, I'm pretty sure he said like he had a sponge bath her and stuff. He loves to play like the hero and the nurse and that role, taking care of someone, just waiting on him hand and foot. And I think he's a feeder too. Like he loves to feed and watch her eat while he sits there and starves.
I asked him, was it love at first sight? Are you into big women? And he said, actually, no, opposite.
Interesting.
I think she probably loose, just easy for him. I think she just basically gave herself to him and did whatever she could, be a little hoe, whatever, to get that money.
Oh, yes, big time.
Yeah. She wrapped him around her finger. And did
love bombed him and just told him whatever he needed to hear so she could be there and rescue him and get him off alcohol because she's a nurse. So she'll say, get him off alcohol. Just give me the financials and I'll take care of the debit card. Yeah.
Imagine just doing that, manipulating a young virgin the way she did. That's the narcissistic, and he probably didn't know any better.
No.
Honestly, I didn't know much about her, Phil, but it took me like a week, and I got her fucking number like immediately. Yeah. That's why when I had her on the second time, there wasn't much time in between. Like I knew her, got her number immediately. Rev was just like, I guess he was whipped. Whipped.
Literally. Yeah, she's unfortunately literally whipped him. Yeah. She has him beat down and exhausted and just, I mean, he's nothing now. He's his caretaker and looks out for him, which is great. I mean, he's the one that called the cops when Rev did that. Shani wasn't going to call the cops or do anything. Only reason Rev was arrested.
She did, yeah. We called the cops. No, we did not call the cops.
No,
Your child called the cops because you wouldn't have never reported him.
Nope, because she knows the consequences of stuff like that. She's been in the system. She's lost the children so many times. She knows how it works. So if they're, especially if the adult is doing that to a child, that kind of abuse, like obviously the children's aid is going to get involved.
Do you know what caused Shani to rage quit? Do you know the question that I asked her that caused her to rage quit? You probably don't.
No, I don't recall that. Off the top of my
So
head.
it was literally the second question. So I greeted them, I welcomed them. So I said, I have a list of questions. And I should have not asked that question so fast.
Yeah, save that for
I
later on.
should say that for like at least half an hour later, but it was like, oh. So I was like, all right, so do you love, why? No, I said, why exactly have you stayed with Rev? And she's like, I love this man. He's my partner, he's this, and we're together forever, and whatever. I'm like, okay, second question is, what did it, Phil? So I said, how could you love a man that you said physically abused your son and beat Zach? I can't do this anymore. You know what, Rev, I'm not doing this. Shani, we agreed to it, Shani. He's asking good questions. I mean, we have to answer. We said, I really, Rev, you know what? I don't feel like doing this. I'm not in the mood. I told you I don't even feel like talking anymore. Shani, this is an interview. We agreed to. He was actually encouraging her to stay.
Yeah.
But
all he knows is money in it. And
no, there was no money.
Oh, okay.
No, that second interview was no money.
Oh.
No. Shani has never made a dime off of me. Rev started getting money from me when Shani was evicted from the house, and he was alone in interviews. That's when I was throwing him like, I don't know, $30 here, $20 there. I gave him a total of maybe 100 with, well, I don't know, whatever. It's not much. Yeah, it's something for his time. Because if I'm going to have people in my chat and benefit from it, so can he. So anyway,
fair enough.
Nothing life-changing, maybe just the lunch or whatever. So she said, I don't feel like talking, and he tried because Rev does like me.
Nothing to do with her. And I mean, it's their kid and their grandkids that they had to close the door on and walk away from on Christmas at that. You know the parents were going through a lot of emotions with that, to turn their back on their grandkids. But Shani's just so toxic and caused so much stress in their lives.
And then when people don't reach out and help, she shits on all of them. She fucks up what they offer. She shit on all the people that were giving her food. Love Lisa, what her name is, I don't remember. Then her parents put her in the house, gave her a room. She shit and pissed over there and fucked everything up there. Then the uncle gave them the house. They shit and fucked up that whole damn thing. People are helping, but you shit on them. So it's all on you. It's on your shoulders, and you don't want to do any interviews to make money. So what do you want from life? What do you want? Maybe this is what you want. You've never lived in a tent before. Maybe this is it. You're loving it. It's so good you're not screaming.
Well, apparently she was homeless as a kid and homeless with her kids. Oh yeah.
She's so well done.
Street tough.
Yeah, ready to beat up a pimp.
Yeah, the most believable story ever.
Yeah,
always with her. Like she's done everything better, bigger, longer than you have, and
she can't put one foot in front of another. She claims, but now she's beating up a pimp. Yeah. The pimp went running because she saw you. He saw you. Come on, Shani. Come on.
I could see that. I mean, if Shani started coming at me, I can't move very fast, but I would definitely get out of the freaking way because just freaking
warts.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. So contagious. The warts are like Rev is full of them. They're all over him now. He uses that nasty ass makeup of hers and stuff covered in warts. Ugh.
Did you see when G-Man was in the tent and he went and he was massaging her warts and saying, "This, ladies and gentlemen, is not a wart. This." I'm like, you disgusting.
Yeah, we're on Wart Watch 2026. We're gonna be checking in every few weeks, see when he sprouts one, because he touched his forehead after touching her wart.
Oh yeah,
and he did like a couple of different fingers. He touched his, like, dude.
Oh, his hygiene was bad, Phil. He was touching rabbits from the ground when he was walking, and he went for them and shit with beer cans and all these. He's disgusting.
Oh,
I don't.
Every one of these people are like that. They don't bath. They don't clean.
No,
nasty people.
And G-Man was picking up junk from the woods and shit like that. Like this, that's gross, dude. And then you touch your face and stuff. No.
Yeah.
No.
Nasty.
Yeah. That's what. Do you think they're very similar, G-Man, Rev, and Shani?
Yeah. The only thing G-Man has above most of the locales is he does work, right? Like he will hold down a job.
Oh, well, very good, Phil, because I'm suing him. I don't know.
Well.
Yeah. Now that you said that he does work, he has a job. Yeah. Very good. Bravo.
Yeah. Very
nice. I don't know if you saw his title, but yeah, it was very, very bad. I don't know the stream, but he was saying, he said that. I was spreading H. Whatever, but I don't want to say the word.
Oh, yeah, that's not like why? Why do
I don't know
that? That's just so hateful.
And then he's been threatening me and stuff like that. So yeah, yesterday I talked to my attorney and it's happening. But I don't want the drama. But since he does work, yes, I do believe that 100%. I don't think G-Man is a lazy man. I don't.
No,
he will focus himself to do whatever he has to do.
Yeah, which most of the locales they don't do.
Do you remember when he offered to clean the cat shit and the cat piss from the basement, and he offered it to Rev? He said, as long as you give me the deed to the house, I will. Hi, baby. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I haven't been very active in the chat today.
But it's hard to read when you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Oh yeah, I'll clean it. I'll come over there and help you guys out." And then he said, "I just got to get the deed to the house."
Yeah.
And then I called him out for it. I said, "What? Now, why would you need something like that when you're saying that you want to be a good friend to him?" And then I called him out for like a whole week. He was shit faced, and then he came out and said, "Well, Josie's accusing me of wanting to get another house out of them, and I didn't want it that way. The reason why I wanted the deed was because I don't want to get arrested for trespassing when I'm downstairs cleaning and pissing up there." What?
Yeah, well, then make some calls and talk to like the owners of it if you really want to clean it.
If they're going to let you in there, how could you be arrested for trespassing?
Yes,
You mean to tell
exactly.
me, Phil, if somebody comes to work in your house, whether it's a painter or a plumber or whatever, do they ask for the deed?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no,
When you take your
absolutely
car
not.
to the mechanic, do they want the title?
Nope.
There you
No,
go.
he likes to flip those houses. When he got, which I mean, good on him, I guess.
Okay, great. I don't hate for that.
Yeah.
And I stuck up for him. I said, "Listen, just because you gave him a house, he is not responsible to take care of you for the rest of his life."
Exactly. Yeah, no, they hold that over his head and will say it at every opportunity.
What if he
Give him
blew
a
his
house?
money? Let's just say, for example, if he blew his money just like they blew the million, he doesn't have it. He doesn't. You don't have to, bother him like that because he's going to be needing money for a lawyer. Leave him alone.
Well, he also took care of them for like almost 2 years, 18 months, 2 years. They lived in his house that they gave him. He footed the bill for electricity and heat and water.
Groceries, all their Delta, clothes for the kids. Like, the guy is more than enough paid him back.
Oh yeah.
You know, that.
I don't think he owes them anything. And he's the type of person, and a lot of people have said this, he doesn't do something for nothing. And asking for the deed is an example, prime example. So this, I'm going to help you out and bring you string cheese and a can of Chef Boyardee and whatever, and a Dr. Pepper. Let's not forget the 2-liter Dr.
Oh, I know. Yeah, gotta bring Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, can't forget that. So he's going to do an interview with Shani, and apparently he wants Miss Deception to come on up. He has something up his sleeve. I don't know what it is. But
Yeah.
we shall find out.
Oh yeah, we definitely will. It's twice the season for this show. Everything is completely, it's the homeless arc.
And I really hope Shani and Rick come back this week because it's already what, 5 days, 6 days?
Yeah, at least 5. Right, it's Friday. I think we've seen Rev.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
It's so not like them to do that.
No. Well, I want to thank you very much for coming on. This was great.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you for having me on. It's nice to
Not sit here and have like hit a million buttons and run and everything and just like chill and talk.
Yeah.
So much.
Sewing and Raping now has been rebranded as GTV, and I am G-Man, your host. And today, I would like to make a very strong argument that Hussey is the new Von Helton. Von Helton has been threatening to sue his haters forever, right? As far as I know, Hussey has never won a court case in his life, and if he has, he didn't get much. But Hussey, listen to me. Since we're going to be going to court and everything and whatnot, I got some advice for you, okay? And I don't mean anything harmful about this or anything like that. At first, believe it or not, I was going to teach you how to bathe. I was going to get some soap, I was going to get some water and teach you how to bathe. But I got something a little bit better. You ever notice how a lot of the times when I upload my videos, I don't really have a lot of facial hair. You want to know why? I've heard of this invention that they have. Oh, I don't know. I think you know where I'm going with this video. You guys are going to see a first here on GTV for the people who are lucky to catch this live. Once I switch my camera, let me actually do this here real quick. Okay, there we go. There you go, and that's me holding the camera. This here, ladies and gents, is called a shaver, and today I'm going to teach Hussey how to be clean shaven while he's trying to attempt to trick people into believing he's a woman. That is a sound you probably never heard before, sir. You know what I should have did for this video? I should have got the aftershave and all that. That would have had me some fun. Okay, it's not difficult, Hussey. And I know you want me angry because you called your lawyer and everything. But we all know your lawyer we all know that your lawyer is Mickey Mouse, and you were probably talking about Scooby-Doo. So since we need a real life video and we're tired of listening to the same old YMCA boring mess, you keep calling me gay on your channel and everything nonsense, I figure I'll teach you how to shave. You'll be more convincing that you're a woman if you actually took the time out to do something like this. This is what happens when you're a public figure. When you come on here and you don't take the time out to do this kind of stuff before you go live. It's not difficult, dude. Just shave. Just shave. You want to know why? When you deal with the best, you fall like the rest. Von Helton, or should I say, Miss Hussey, the new Von Helton. GTV.
Oh, G-Men's live, y'all.
Intention whore isn't entirely true either, but calling him a Poe. I know what this person is. This person is a lonely old man who's dying for attention. So let's talk about this here for a minute. We're not going to call him a Poe. We're not going to call him a coward because I don't really believe in heart that this person's a coward. I believe that we're dealing with a guy at the end of his life who's really old. Excuse me, Sonny. You know where I can get some booty? Now, let me explain why I'm making this video. As you guys all know, the fastest way to expose a reaction channel, the fastest way to do it, not the slowest, not the medium, the fastest way to get in and out of a war with somebody who has a reaction channel, that is to ask for the link. And normally, I don't particularly care who uses my content on their YouTube channel, but this one kind of irritated me. Remember what I told you guys? People can say big things and it won't bother me, but it's some little things, some little tiny things that get on my nerves when I know people are violating terms of service, which I'm going to flag this guy into oblivion later. But he was just playing my video and he wasn't saying anything. By YouTube rules, you're supposed to do it every couple of seconds, maybe up to 30 seconds. A lot of us would genuinely understand with each other that as long as you're giving commentary, you're not actually, in fact, stealing the video. Sydney Winston, and a lot of you ain't going to like me talking like this on this channel, so I do want to let everybody know I am specifically talking about Sydney Winston. This is not about nobody else. This is specifically about Sydney Winston. Sydney Winston happens to be an atheist, and I know a lot of you know that a lot of them don't have no morality. They don't have no set of rules that they live by. These people believe that they can do whatever they want. So this guy gets my video on his channel, and he just lets it play, and he doesn't say nothing. Like, he's letting the whole thing play, and he's saying nothing. So naturally, I see this, because I don't really watch his channel that much. I know of him. I still believe he has some really good jewels on his channel, in terms of like old videos, but this guy is prototypical of what I'm used to dealing with in the great debate community. Now, he doesn't have no accountability now. That's the problem. Because back in the great debate days, if he did something like this, his own people, you're making us look bad. You can't do that. But he doesn't have to worry about it now because now he's in the reaction community. And I notice that the reaction community don't got a lot of hardcore standards either and whatnot, but this guy's over there making his videos. He's letting the video play. I don't think he understands that in order to argue that he has fair use, he has to actually say something during the video. Why is it? And this is why he's got a little puny little YouTube channel, because he doesn't, and why he can't gather himself a real audience, because he doesn't know TOS. And if he does grow, other people are going to flag him into oblivion. You know what I mean? So it's just like, if I'm going to talk, say something. Like, for crying out loud, say something. Like, say duh. Or why don't you do what your ancestors do, Sydney Winston? Duh. But what he decides to do is when I go in his chat. Now, I don't know how many of you have this problem when you're using your phone. Now, I'm going to be intellectually honest. I don't expect nobody else to do that. Sometimes when I'm using my phone, there's an audio version on it. There's a little microphone. And you can talk into it. And then the chat will say what you said. But a lot of times it will say something different. And I'm moving so fast, I don't proofread it. And I'll do that, and then it will say something totally different, right? Or I will go typing, and then the stupid phone will do automatic spell check, and then it will keep doing it. One of these days, I'm going to do this in real time. I got to figure out how to point my camera at my phone so that you can all see in real time what I'm talking about. Because perhaps some of you don't know. I don't know. Like I'll spell the and then they'll put there, or they'll put all these different things here. Now his man's over there talking about I don't know how to spell flag. You know what I mean? Like seriously, how stupid does this guy think I am or whatever? You know what I mean? So he's over there, he's making his videos. Nobody cares about him making the video. What I care about is there's no commentary being done. He can take the whole channel if he wants. But he doesn't make any commentary. That was the same dumb mistake Dragnut made, and you don't see him on here no more. You know what I mean? He's just dumb. So he's constantly on here. G-Man's not a Christian. Same old nonsense. G-Man ain't a Christian. G-Man this and G-Man that. And I would actually consider Sydney Winston to be more of a challenge than Hussey. Hussey to me is a joke. I'm sorry. He is a crying joke to me. But Sydney Winston, he's one of these guys who understands logic. He understands. See, here's the thing. I cannot like somebody and I can compliment them. You know what I mean? Because when you're an honest person, you do these things. I don't need to go making stuff up about people to make myself feel good because I have self-esteem. You know what I mean? So he understands logic. If I was to talk to him, he understands logical fallacies. He understands the flow of a conversation. I've seen him do it from back in the great debate days. So he knows better. He knows what the rules here are on YouTube. He just gotten lazy. He just letting the video just go on and on and on and on and on and on. So you know what I did?
Just to be clear, I'm not promoting any
I just took my
hate
own
towards
advice.
G-Man.
The fastest way
I'm not
to
stealing
prove
any
that
clout or
that a
content.
reaction channel is being run
Just to be clear.
by somebody that doesn't have any testicular fortitude is to ask for the link. I have learned this over and over and over again. Once I ask for the link a few times and I'm told no, I'm dealing with somebody with something to hide. That immediately tells me that, and whether the audience wants to admit that or not is the truth. He has something to hide. So Sydney Winston, I have this elusive club that I created recently. I offered to come on your channel for free. When I do something on YouTube, it's always for a reason. I don't do things on here wasting my time. I know exactly what I'm doing when I actually do it. I think I asked for the link 7 or 8 times, and I was ignored the entire time. This man didn't put the link out there. So guess what, Sydney Winston? Since you want to question my my statement of faith on my G-Man channel, and you want to do all that other stuff and whatnot, you want me on your YouTube channel, now you got to pay me. Don't worry, you won't be the only content creator getting hit with this same strategy. You see, I think for the better part of 9 years, I think on here, or even 10 years, I have been agreeing to go to these YouTube channels for free and freely have these conversations. And you know what happens? These people's heads get a little bit too big. They start believing their own hype, like they're important. Some of these people don't even got 500 subscribers in there, and they're this cocky. I have almost 14,000. No, I think I have a little bit more. I have about 14,000 subscribers on my G-Man channel. And on this channel, I have about 3,000 subscribers. My goal one day is to get a channel where I got 50 to 100,000 subs. Ain't nobody impressed with somebody who's got a couple of thousand subs. And you have these cocky, arrogant people who wouldn't know how to grow a YouTube channel if it smacked them in the head when they get on here and act like they're deities or whatever because they got a couple of thousand subscribers and they got the power of the super chat. So Sydney Winston, since I know you like watching my stuff, okay, I'm going to say a couple of things directly to you. I have 14,000 subs on my other channel, but I've been on here for a long time. That's why all this mess that I need Shanny and Red, let's stop it. So anyway, although I might have another channel with that many subs soon. You'll see. But anyway, you'll see what I got planned on this channel and the kind of people that I might even get 40 Beauty to show up on here. Like I'm going to prove a point to some of these. Listen to me. I am not the best when it comes to being an administrator or being somebody who can call somebody up and ask them to come on the channel. I'm not. That's not my talent. That's not what I do. There's some people in here like Steve McRae and people like that who are really good. Like he's gotten some really, really, really popular Christians to come on his channel that I've listened to on Christian radio and I looked up to for a long time to come on his channel. I wish I had that kind of ability, but I don't have it. But I have my own talents and I have the things that I can do. And I'm good at original content, baby. I'm absolutely good at it. All right. But I will show up That's number one. And number two, I would create my own content. I don't need to live off the work of other people. And I'm proud of that. I'm very proud of that. And I know that there's other people who secretly thank me for that. And that's all fine. You can say secret if you don't want to publicly say anything about it. But Sidney Winston is never going to get that one-on-one talk with me on his channel no more. I am only going to go to a channel and ask for a link, but so many times before I finally say, now you got to pay for my time. This is why I got the attitude with Frank. This is why I have the attitude with Hussey and some of these other people and whatnot. How many times have I asked for the link, and these people who clearly have something to hide, perhaps is his lack of ability to actually build an argument. While he understands logic and he understands reason and he understands logical fallacies, Sidney Winston stinks at this whole great debate stuff. I can prove to him, and I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna drive him crazy because he's an atheist at the end of the day. Unlike you, Sidney Winston, you can't prove that God isn't real. I can. I'll turn you agnostic faster than the speed of light.
Who the fuck is Sidney Winston?
Then after I'm done turning you agnostic, I'll make you into a theist. Using your own videos. Because you got quite a few of them on there that I can actually use to prove that you're really a theist. It's just the person that you worship I don't want nothing to do with. It isn't difficult at all, sir. We both know this. You know I can use the presuppositional
I just made
argument
a wild
against you.
duty.
You know I can use answer prayer against you. And I got a whole bunch of other stuff I can use against you. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The point of the matter is, Sidney Winston, now you got to pay to have me. Now, I know the new thing. Man, nobody cares. Nobody wants to talk to you. We're all moving on. And all these other... Listen to me. You guys can go in your Discords, or you can go to Funko Land, or you can go to the Bronx Zoo, and you can go to Dave and Buster's and lie to yourselves to each other about that stuff. When you come to me, at least try to be a little bit honest, because I'm not trying to hear that, okay? Especially since I know people are still very much interested in Shanny and would love to have Shanny come on their channels. Do you honestly believe me talking to Shanny on your behalf that the best way to go about doing that is to lie to my face? You think that's the best way to do it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But a lot of YouTubers who's been dying to talk to Shanny is finally going to get a chance to talk to her because I'm going to make it happen.
Are you
I'm
her
going to
handler?
give people the opportunity. They want it for the longest.
You're making it seem that you're her
Shanny
handler.
question themselves. I am not going to be these money-hungry, greedy content creators who wants to charge you membership fees and charge you all this other garbage just to hear about somebody. That is not G-Man. And I'm not going to make a nickel doing it. Because I believe that the people have the right to approach Shanny and ask Shanny whatever question that they want to ask her. I believe this. And it's time that this stuff was made for free. I am sick and tired of the Sidney Winstons of the world and the Hussies of the world and all these other people charging you for information. No. No more of that. The game is about to change as early as Monday. As early as no, I got that one wrong. As early as it's going to be before Monday. As early as, let me think here. Either Saturday or Sunday, maybe even sooner. But it's going to happen, and you people are going to be able to ask Shanny all of the hard questions that you guys wanted to ask her. That was the plan from day one, in terms of like doing the show that I wanted to do on here. But I am getting sick, and I am getting tired. But people like Sidney Winston and these other people in here thinking they're gods and deities, like you got to get on your hands and knees and kiss their butts in order to ask them a question or to go on their platform. You know what? Whatever.
Thanks, Chippy.
Whatever. You don't got to super chat me. You don't got to become a member. You ain't got to do none of that stuff that's fucking Shanny on my channel. Say what you want about me. Say what you want about me. But I ain't no greedy, money-hungry buffoon like some of these other people on here. That's just not me. Since I'm so broke on here, naturally you would think that I would put super chats and everything. That's why I'm not even listening to YouTube. You know what I mean? But Sidney, The Rock says this. The Rock says, why don't you take this razor? No. You know what? I should have got some Rogaine. Okay, so I want to imagine an invisible box of Rogaine. You know, the black type. I want you to mix it into something real, like just like this. Keep mixing it. Keep mixing it. Then go get some hair dye. Go find the darkest hair dye you can find. I know I got the grays and whatnot. You guys see them and whatnot. And I'm making these jokes, but I'm still going to do it. And then you pour them in the cup. And you keep shaking it. And you shake it. And you mix it. You mix it. Then I want you to take that Rogaine. I want you to take it out. Get a big goggly goop of that stuff. Don't put it in your hair. I want you to turn it sideways and stick it straight up your candy butt. Because that, ladies and gents, is what I think of Sidney Winston and his ability to propel. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this guy from the UK? Oh, no. I'm not going to miss this opportunity. Tell me something, Sidney. What happened to the Queen? What happened to the Queen? Where is the Queen? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sidney Winston, where's the Queen? What happened to the Queen? Who is Rudy Poo in the palace? Who's afraid to shake the hands of black people? Have you guys seen that video yet where the King of England is afraid to shake the hand of a black person? Isn't this guy from the UK? Papa, he besmirched me. Papa.
What the fuck, G-Man?
I eat UK people for dinner, in case you forgot about that, Sidney. Or did you forget about Baton? And you forgot about the rest of the funky bunch who got destroyed by yours truly. Or did you forget about Irate Alex, who really got butthurt when I started dealing with him? Hey, Sidney, here's a flash from the past. You wait until I get in the room with you, buddy. I hope you got headphones on, too. I really hope you got headphones on. But you would never be in a room with me. Not until you pay the fee. The fee you're going to pay me is going to be for wasting my time. You had me come to your channel. I put link once. I put link twice. I put link not twice, but it doesn't matter if I put link there 3 times in a row. It doesn't matter.
This is hurting my brain cells. I'm blaming you, chat. You owe me therapy money.
So, Sidney Winston, we're going to put you on the shelf over here. People that are afraid of G-Man. Sidney Winston. Let's see something here. Sidney Winston. Frank from the Geek Room. Tatted Jedi. Alex Button. Matt Dillahunty. R.N. I mean, well, why is it always you non-believing, I don't believe in anything type people that end up running from me the most? Hey, Sidney, you can't say ain't no Christian can deal with you, dude, because I'm calling you out. And you know what you're going to do in your channel? This is what he's going to say. I'm dead serious, guys. This is what he's going to say. You don't spell clean C-L-A-N. You spell clean C-L-E-A-N. Come on, J-Man. Learn how to spell. Oh, my God. Let's let him finish with the name calling and the ad homs and everything. Okay. Where about the link? Oh, but J-Man, you don't know how to spell coat. You spell coat, C-A-T. Okay, so there was a spelling error when I put something in the chat. Okay, am I going to get the link to come? Oh, no, G-Man, you're a Christian. You believe in the Tooth Fairy. And by the way, if you guys believe that a God exists, Sidney Winston believes that you believe in the Tooth Fairy. I just want to let you guys know that. So, very disrespectful guy. This guy has a Baphomet in the back of him. You know what I mean? So he goes, G-Man, you don't spell cap A-P. You spell cap C-A-P. That's his argument, ladies and gents. He got me. He totally got me. He showed me, ladies and gents. He totally got me. That's why he's watching me and I'm not watching him. That's why he's watching me and I'm not watching him. Hello, everybody. I'm not feeling kind of sour. I'm still owning this fool or preaching to the choir. You don't want no part of me. He absolutely don't want no part of me. So, you know, you're lucky I thought about that shaving video for him. But you want to know what? Since you are from the UK and you do have a racist king as one of your authority members over there in the parliament or in the royal palace, which nobody respects or cares, and that buffoon ain't got no power over there or whatnot. You know what I mean? You got him wearing that big hat like he's somebody. He's just as ordinary as you are, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? You UKers walk around here like y'all think y'all know everything, like y'all special, even though we whooped that candy behind in the Revolutionary War. You know what I mean? You guys are walking around here like y'all own the place. I don't own nothing. Take your euros and take your what the heck you guys call them things, the pound and all the other mess with throwing in a bonfire and burn it up like we did with all that whatever back in the day. Okay, so I'm just saying. So I noticed that some people in the chat are saying that I'm manic and there's something wrong with me. So according to the people in the chat, being animated means that you have a mental whatever, right? If you're going to say that about me, then you got to say that Frank has a mental illness. You have to say that Tata has a mental illness. You got to say that Carrie has a mental illness. You got to say that Hussey has a mental illness. How many other people have we seen been animated on here before? But do you guys think before you speak, like honestly, do you? No, you don't. And by the way, I do not believe that, and as much as I don't like Hussey, I don't believe that none of those people have those issues. By the way, there was a YouTuber that made a YouTube video and said, G-Man, could you stop talking about people's mental illnesses and all that stuff and whatnot? You notice I went to your YouTube channel and I kept my word. Read the chat and look at what they're doing. These are the kind of people that I got to deal with. But I'm not going to stoop to their level. You want to know why? Because I'm a person of my word. I'm not going to go there. Plus, I don't really have to go there with them. Really, I don't have to go there with them. I really don't. You know what I mean? I think they do a good job exposing themselves because tonight I got a special little show for everybody. Now let me see something. How many people are going to join this live? We don't know. Maybe I mean we might get 2 or 3. But I'm going to open up the room for everybody to join. And then I want you to bring your jokes. I want you to bring your little sense of humor. I want you to bring everything about you into the room. And when we talk, hopefully you understand the big difference between myself and these other people that you refer to as Lowe's cows. See, I believe that Lowe's cows exist too. Except there's a difference. The things that I find funny and the things that other people find funny are 2 entirely different things. If you want to know what I find funny, go to Hussey's YouTube channel and watch him cry like a baby. If you want to know what Sidney Winston thinks is funny, simply go find Joseph Stalin and go look at all of the dead bodies in communist Russia. Or perhaps go look at everybody that Mao killed and the 100 million people that his kind murdered throughout the centuries. You can look at all of them and you can see what Mr. Sidney Winston thinks is funny. Or perhaps it's all the people going into our churches and pulling the trigger and killing everybody there. Or perhaps it's all the schools that's being blown to kingdom come because of people like Sidney Winston. You guys don't want this guy talking to me, trust me, because these people are evil. Absolutely evil. Because he's from the UK. Sure. What he doesn't want me to besmirch him. See, I get all of my stereotypes from the UK from a guy called William Regal. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. thank you for the racist comment there. He was being racist on there too because somebody brought it to my attention. Usually when somebody goes in your chat and say, you don't know how to spell, when they say this all the time. See, I used to know them as grammar Nazis. I think that's what they were called. They were called grammar Nazis because back in the Great Debate days, we called them that because if you made a small mistake, they pointed it out when you tried to spell something. But here's the thing, though. What happens when they only pick black people and do that? Sydney, Sydney, I'm gonna blow your eardrums out next time, buddy. Nah, don't worry about it, Sydney. You're not that important, dude. I understand that you're at the edge of your life where you are right now. You're about to fall off the cliff any day now. So we ain't gonna be doing that, dude. We gotta keep you around as long as possible because after you call it a day, dude, you're gonna wake up in a very hot place that you think don't exist. This is just a small taste of why I'm really hated here on social media. This ain't got nothing to do with Shanny and Red. This is the real reason I'm not liked on here. And trust me, I have. Let me tell you guys how far I went with these people, these atheists. I went to a cemetery one time, and I took The Origin of Species, and I took the little Precious Evolution book, and I threw it in a cemetery, and I made fun of atheism, and I called it, as a matter of fact, you guys can look for it. It's called The Death of Atheism. Go look up Atheism Left Naked. Go look up The Death of Atheism. Man, please, I done destroyed these guys so many different times. I don't want to sleep. Look how many times I embarrassed Matt Dillahunty on the atheist experience and all these other things. Come on now. You didn't eat watermelon with Shanny. Oh, I did. Yes, I had watermelon with Shanny. Black people love watermelon. And black people love fried chicken. That's called reverse discrimination, reverse racism, where a white person goes to a black person and tells you that if you're eating watermelon or if you're eating chicken, that's somehow racist or whatever. Please take that grammar school argument and get the stepping. I know what reverse racism is. No, it's not show me a starving child. Show me a Christian starving child. The drunken peasants gave you the edited version. It's show me a Christian starving child. You'll never be able to do it. Because they don't even know what the word starvation is. They confuse the word hungry with starvation. It's not the same thing. Well, like I said, whoever thinks I'm stupid or whatever, you'll have an opportunity to talk to me live when I do G-Man versus the universe. And believe me, I had a show called G-Man versus the world. And just like you guys right now, G-Man, you're dumb. You'll never be able to outsmart. Then you come on my YouTube channel. Wow, this guy actually knows what he's talking about. And now he's inviting more people in here who knows what they're talking about. I better get out of here before they force me to answer questions. Okay, guys, I have to go. Because if I stick around, G-Man's going to pwn me. Oh, man. Do I still get Utis? What's a Utis? Anyway, oh, this is the coat I wore in one of my famous raps. I think it was the G-Man Rap Attack. I think it was the Rap Attack, G-Man Rap Attack. I'm not sure. No, I wasn't a starving child. I was a starving Christian child. I know what I'm talking about. The drunken peasants are good at switching people's words. That's why they got to pay me $50 to go on their show. But lately, they're kind of broke, so I don't think they're going to be able to afford me, just like Hussey and just like Frank. All these guys are broke, and they can't really pay. They can't afford me. My arms are getting big, man. I want to see my guns and see how big they're getting. I'm losing that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start wearing my tank top so you guys can see my guns. You know what I mean? My shoulders are getting really big. I started changing my workout style because before I was doing military presses, And I'm not doing no more. I ain't doing those no more. I'm doing something called landmines. I never did those before. And I did that yesterday. Ooh, them things felt good. Very good for the shoulder, because I was having a lot of shoulder pain on the side over here, right behind the side, when I was doing my military presses. So now I'm doing landmines. I'm still doing my tricep pull downs. I started using the machine kickbacks. I'm gonna start using the weights with that, and maybe I'll use the overhead for the triceps too. But I'm trying to get back to what I used to be before I got on YouTube, and that's going and using my genetics, my beautiful genetics. So anyway, everybody keep telling me Buffweed wants me to go on his channel. Let me see this here. All right, look who's talking. Let's see something here. Buffweed. No, I'm not a. Hey, Buffweed, listen to me. Let me get something through your head right now. Let me get something through your head right now. I don't know who you are, okay? But you don't scare me, and I don't even know you. If you want to talk to me, we can talk. If you want to offer me $50 and you want me to take you seriously, you know my Cash App. It's in advance. I don't trust nobody on the internet no more. You ain't gonna have me go in there. Make me go through all of man next paycheck. I don't want to hear that. When the money up on my Cash App, email me like I told you to, and we can have a talk. Don't give me that I'm afraid of you stuff. Buffweed, you do not want the smoke. Nobody wants the smoke. Yo, on the real, my reputation is actually getting better and it's improving because people are starting to understand, don't mess with this one. So I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So Buffweed, when I see it on my Cash App and I see you email me, then you can tell your audience exactly what time I'll come there today. As a matter of fact, I'll come there right now. $50 in the Cash App, and let me know how long I got to be on there, and then we'll talk. But if you're just going to be like, oh, it just proves that you were lying to Shani and Rev, and that you were just talking. Oh, God, what I'm going to do with this channel soon. It's time. It is finally time. It is finally time. We waited and we waited and we waited. Now we're finally going to get it done. It is time. I have allowed those people for years to suppress me. Now they have no choice but to watch the rise. They got no choice. And the beautiful thing is, Sydney Winston can't be like, oh, G-Man, come to my channel. Dude, I asked you for the link multiple times. If you ain't gonna put no money in the Cash App, don't even bother asking me. See, he can't see far enough to be able to see what I'm talking about with that. But I'm literally in 2028 somewhere in my thinking. So these people on here don't know me. They really don't. Anyway, so where's Buffweed at? Let's see what Buffweed had to say. Let's see his excuse. Oh, G-Man, I'm not offering you no more. Let me see something. So anyway, Buffweed didn't send anything to the Cash App. I'll see you guys in the next video. If Buffweed sends me the $50, I will go to his YouTube channel for whatever amount of time that I agree to. And you people will be entertained. See you guys in the next one. TV.
What the fuck? Y'all paying for my therapy bills. Alright. D-Gens. I'm out. Be kinky, be pervy, be vanilla. Consent is key, consent is free. Unlike y'all people. Talking about the haters. I like to touch